Welcome to the USF Global Citizens Forum. I'm Daria Bidani, Director of the USF Global Citizens Forum, and I'm delighted to have with me here today Aliasgar and Sherbanu Kader and their son Juzer. They are the area developers and owners of the Planet Smoothie franchise and the owners of A1 Engineering and Consulting. They're here to talk to us a little bit today about their journey and success as entrepreneurs. Aliasgar and Sherbanu, I wanted to begin by having you talk to us a little bit about your family background in India. I know that India is your native country. Tell us a little bit about your background and how that played a role for you in paving your foundation as entrepreneurs.
Coming from an entrepreneur family, our parents always thought that the best investment for our future is the education. And I really thank my parents and my grandparents for their vision. I would say the vision they had is, if one is educated, he can be an entrepreneur, but he can be an entrepreneur with a vision and a person with integrity who can not only build his business, but he brings along with him the others to grow with him.
I know that you trained as a chemical engineer, but quickly, when you came to the United States, you decided to become an entrepreneur and start your own company, your own consulting and engineering company, as well as to begin your managing your stores for a franchise. So was that a difficult decision, and tell us about some of the challenges that you might have faced along the way?
Entrepreneurship is a challenge, and when it is a synergy of your profession with entrepreneurial approach, that adds to its own flavor, I would say. The journey of my profession has started from India to Japan, to China, Korea, Europe, Middle East, and finally I'm landed into my country where people say sky is the limit. Probably I go a bit beyond that. I say even sky is not the limit here.
Sherbanu, I know that you had a chance to accompany Aliasgar on one of his assignments to Saudi Arabia, and during that time developed a very innovative program called the Abacus Mental Maths Program. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how you developed it, how it began, and how it also incorporated other women entrepreneurs in Saudi Arabia?
Sure. I met a small kid using this little tool to add and subtract in a very amazing speed. So that made me think that in this country, where women and young girls don't have an opportunity to go out and learn something amazing. So I thought, let us work on this and bring this concept to this part of the world. Brought on board few Muslim women that they were looking to do something in Saudi Arabia. So we all coached ourselves to the excellence, and then we launched this program. We have almost 3,000 students enrolled in this program. Once learned is never erased from a child's mind. The community was very, very thankful, and till today, they praise that you did something wonderful before you left. So, I mean, we really cherish what you did for us and our kids. I mean, and it was a great achievement for me also, with all the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and our religious leader, Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin.
I would take a bit of liberty to add one more thing, as there is a misconception that in Islam, women are sort of, they are not given opportunity. I would say Islam equally, and I would say beyond that, nurtures and give an opportunity to women entrepreneurs to grow, bloom within the confines of that, I would say, the religious decorum. So there's no way that women entrepreneurs are not nurtured. In fact, they are supported in such a great way. One example is I take Sarah everywhere, and I go with Sarah everywhere. So we work like one team, two bodies and one soul, put it like this. So I would say if somebody says that Islam doesn't permit women entrepreneurs, this example would prove them wrong, I would say.
I know that you both have made it a point to really give back to your communities, to the Tampa Bay community, to your faith community as philanthropists, as mentors to young entrepreneurs. Tell us a little bit about that and what drives you to feel like you are now giving back to your community.
My vision is very clear, and what I see now is keep doing and building things, building the relation, building the whole, you can do as much, but basically connecting people, bringing their heart together, trying to see how do you nurture the next generation, because it's at the end when we are like when we retire, we'll say what legacy we have left for the next generation. So I take big responsibility on me is we need to do something creative. We need to do something constructive. We need to add value to what we are doing. And that's what my vision is.
Thank you so much, Aliezgar, Sharabanu, and Juzer for being with us and sharing your insights with us today. Thank you to all of you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time for the USF Global Citizens Forum.